What is up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of The Danny Show. I'm your host, Daniel Cody, giving you commentary and reviews on all things wrestling. And before I get started, special shout out to the King Slayer. Thank you for your subscription. But let's talk about tonight's episode of NXT. First off, I am not very familiar with her, but I am learning a lot about Stephanie Van Kier, I hope I pronounced her name correctly, as well as Giulia. And I am really looking forward to seeing those two take on and defeat, in my personal opinion, Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. Yes, I think Giulia and Stephanie are going to defeat Roxanne and Cora Jade at Halloween Havoc. Great warm-up match tonight, Stephanie. Pretty good. Also, Jada Parker interferes with Lola Vice match tonight against the returning Nikita Lyons. And obviously, Jada Parker has gone heel. I mean, she has great interviews off screen, made a lot of great spiritual references and everything. But she's obviously back to her heelish ways. And of course, now, I still think if Bernie Mac were still alive, he would like Jada Parker. And he would be channeling his Inner Friday movie. Nonetheless, Jada Parker is heel. I am really looking forward to seeing Lola and Jada Parker go at it. And also, Jada Parker is about to have some extra issues if she keeps interrupting crazy girls on Playtime. You just don't mess with crazy women. I mean, even if you are Jada Parker, don't mess with crazy people. And Tatum is crazy. That's all I'm saying. I hope I got her name correct. But she's crazy. Valkyra found that out. Also, I was really hoping that Javon Evans would win tonight in the triple threat match involving himself, Wesley, and Ethan Page. Great triple threat match. Unfortunately, Ethan Page is the winner. Darn it. From a kayfabe standpoint, I can't stand the man. How many times does Trick Williams have to whoop your tail, Ethan? Just take the whooping and just go on. I hope he whoops his butt at Halloween Havoc so Ethan Page can go on about something else with his life. Jesus. But in any event, great to see Mr. Chase U back. Andre Chase, is the Caucasian version of Samuel L. Jackson as a teacher. I've always wanted to say that. But Chase is like Jackson as a teacher. For those of you who have ever watched Samuel L. Jackson movies uncensored, you get the reference. Yes, Samuel L. Jackson, the cussing heavyweight champion of the world. But in any event, Andre Chase is like the cussing heavyweight champion, Mr. Jackson. Also, moving forward, great to see him back. And of course, we're going to get Obafemi and Tony D'Angelo at Halloween Havoc, but this time in what they call tables, ladders, and stairs. Pretty interesting match. And even, I will say this, if Oba does not regain the NXT North American Championship, he will eventually, in my personal opinion, become future NXT champion and be the true ruler of NXT. Now, that has me thinking, Obafemi versus Trick Williams. The thought of that just puts a smile on my face. I would love to see that happen. Maybe at NXT TakeOver Las Vegas next year. But in any event, moving forward, I would love to see that. And I know Obafemi is the future of NXT and WWE. And like I said last week, I think he's going to be a future champion in the main roster at some point. But for now, that's all the time I have for you today. Speaking of Trick Williams, I do not think Carmelo Hayes would appreciate you chatting with Kalani Jordan, which is his real-life girlfriend. Carmelo Hayes' real life girlfriend. I don't know if Hayes is going to take well to that, Tricky. But in any event, pretty good episode of NXT. I'm your host, Daniel Cody, and that's all the time I have for you today. I'll be back with another review on all things wrestling. See you soon, folks.